Holy potatoes!
Good day. Hello, everybody. Wonderful timing, Orion. Ruh-roh, intergalactic trouble. Quigless, how's it going? How you doing? Air support 123. Air support Charlie 22. Come in. You copy? Hello. Good day. ATS, what's going on? How are you doing? So adorable. Hello. Hello, my love. Hello, Pookie. Boy, what do we got going on today? What's happening? Well, we have the highest wind. That? What's going on, Lux? Good to see you. Yes, Quiglius, how you doing? Good to see you in here as well. NASA Muffin, yes, NASA Muffin jonesing for a little bit of some quilting streams from So Adorable, if possible, right? Right? How's it going, Goth Fox? Welcome in.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the mustache.
Yes, yes, we like this one. We like this mustache. It's fantastic. Old balls. Father. Odin's son. How are you, Father? Sorry you're about to sleep. I know it's... Well, we're a little earlier than usual. Well, yes, good to have you in here. It is windy. Yes, we have lost one tree. And probably... Well, we can't see now. We'll have to wait for the morning. Find out how many more have been downed during the night. But we've had some pretty high winds. The power has gone out once today. Power's gone out once already, so if the stream cuts, then I don't know how long it'll be till it comes back. So I appreciate you guys popping on in. Good to see you guys on a Saturday evening. My name is Tom. I am the Astro Canuck. And yes, usually we are doing some live astrophotography. Now that might be very soon. It's clearing at about 4 in the morning, and then Sunday is largely looking to be very clear. And possibly even Monday night, maybe even Thursday night. So there's a good chance we have a few days of actually some live imaging tonight. Exactly, yes. Power's out there as well, old balls. Oh my goodness, Pops. Hopefully you guys are staying safe in there. You thought we had... There's some Christmas lights outside. Yes, for now, this is what we're dealing with. We have some rain and snow and just all the wind. It's, yeah. However, I have brought in the scope. Everything is nice and safe in the house because we've, like I said, even So Adorable said we've already lost a tree, and we don't know how many. There's one that looks like it's on the brink of falling down, so we are keeping an eye out for things.
You should have gone for the head.
Oh, oh dear. Lights? Complete the effect? Alright. Gotta work on that one. Actually, I can probably put... well. That's it. Pack it in. We're done. Oh boy. Now we got it looks so it's usually we can see bugs sometimes in the summertime, but this is this fine line between rain and snow right now. I guess you'd probably want to call it sleet perhaps, but it is he thought the power had gone out. I know it's you, Redeem, when everything happens. So because we have some fluctuating temperatures, if it's raining, it might possibly be snowing. But no, that's another thing I was looking at today was some of the uninterrupted power supply units and find out something that's half decent, that we can have keep the internet powered, keep the PC powered up, and just enough time to kind of shut things down and get everything closed up there. So I'm trying to find something that will last like 10 minutes after the power goes out, so we can at least maintain our internet connection. The lights would be off. It would be
By the
PC.
power of Grayskull, I have the mustache.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this mustache. This mustache requires some black coffee. Now the coffee isn't too black. It's a little bit of cream in this one, but it's been sitting in the pot all day. It's a strong cup of coffee. Just enough to kind of get us through here. And if the power goes out, well, I gotta say, I can just run around and keep things warm. Mobro reminds you of a Marvel show. No spoilers. Well, that's fine. Just no spoilers. No spoilers. I did hear that Eternals is going to be on Disney Plus in January. So that's fantastic. Catch up on that pretty quick. And still to watch Shang-Chi, all of Hawkeye. Gonna rewatch the last 2 episodes of Loki. Put some cocoa and triple sec in yours today. Ooh, fancy on the weekend. This is just coffee for now. And because we're starting a little earlier than we may be ending, well, if we end really early, it's because the power went out. But today it's also a bit of a different stream because I had said before I was being a little cautious on the weather and if we would stream or not tonight because I didn't know how reliable things would be. But it seems that the Hydro One is doing their thing and I guess keeping everything going, switching power grids or something like that. Spider-Man is sold out for the first 3 months there in all theaters. Holy potatoes, really? Well, I'm pretty sure I know what to possibly expect for Spider-Man, but at the same time, I'd like to be pleasantly surprised. What's going on, Death by Muffin? How are you, Muffin? Good to see you. All the Muffins are here. I love that reaction. I love that. You, right. Oh boy, how's everybody doing tonight? How is your who has been suffering with any power outages who are in the path of this bad weather? Also, I did see that there was that horrible tornado. What timing? Are you NASA Muffin? Are you still in the queue from yesterday? Okay, you did get to play a bit last night. I'm like thinking you're poor thing. You're still stuck in the queue. Oh boy. Tomorrow morning looks fine. I'm not concerned about about our Lego build for tomorrow morning. I think we'll be all right with that. Weather looks good. Like I said, actually, let me find. Let's see what the weather is telling us right now because it is fairly positive. It's fairly positive for many things. Yeah, yeah, probably. Where's my forecast? Get a UPS, not for the PC, but for the sewing machine. Yeah, I figured that would be it. That's it. Speaking of sewing machines, there was a 170th anniversary Red Singer sewing machine that So Adorable had her eyes on. And it seems that places either sold out or they didn't want to have it in stock because it was like poor quality. So if anybody sees one of those, shoot me a message ASAP. Yeah, we don't want a sad sewing. We don't want someone who's sad holding sharp scissors. Yeah, it was this one. Fabric scissors only for fabric. This is true. This is true. So you cannot legally kill me with your fabric scissors, because that's just not right. So this is the sewing machine So Adorable was after. It's the singer's 170th anniversary, and look how beautiful that is. So what's gone wrong in the supply chain? I don't know. So yeah, if we can find this, if Singer didn't botch the release, yes, So Adorable wants that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the company refunded out of nowhere with like no explanation, which is ridiculous. Find someone from the US to ship it to you. It's everywhere. So far, everywhere is all sold out. So I don't know what. I think there's a genuine complaint. Like we need to contact the warehouse directly. Ariana, hello. How are you? Fabric scissors are not for killing. Use the killing scissors for killing. Oh, no. We don't need to go out and get you killing scissors, do we? Do we? But no, that's the upside down smiley faces around here at the moment, because that refund came out of nowhere. Expecting a nice large parcel from Singer to show up. Read the bit. Oh yes, Lux. I have that open. I have that link open for that Dune scene, but I'll check that out after we are signed off. But yeah, have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, Lux. Good to see you in here. You dated a guy who got really annoyed when you stopped him from using your gingers on your scissors on it. Dated. Okay, wow. It's seen as an hour long of ASMR. Oh, that one. Okay. No. No, let's not play the original motion picture soundtrack. I said no. No. No DMCA. No. You have a drawer full of scissors because you kept being able to find the scissors you had bought, and then you found most of them, and now and every time we find more, they go in the drawer. Just a big collection of scissors. My mom has a big giant drawer of hammers. I don't understand that collection. I guess I don't know what my odd collection drawer is going to be. Funny enough, I do have a quilted a nebulous quilt from my mother-in-law, which I should probably show off at some point. Yeah, when you combine 3 households, you have many duplicates. Yes, yeah, why not? Why not? This is a bit of a different stream today, if you could please. You have a hammer that disassembles into 8 tiny screwdrivers. Oh, we have that.
Star will die, including our own sun. And eventually all that will be left is a sparse soup of particles and radiation. Even the energy of that soup will be sapped away over time by the expansion of the universe, leaving everything just a fraction of a degree above absolute zero. The TGIF, am I right?
I mean, it's Friday for somebody, somewhere, right? It's Friday somewhere. All right. We have the quilt. We have the quilt here. I'm going to probably stand back for this one. There's the back. There's the back. Ooh, and there's the front. It's a mix of a few different nebulas. I thought you said you're going to bed, Lux. No, this is something I should probably have hanging up a little more. Oh yeah, that's what Mama Adorable had made. But we are crafty people. Pebbles, where's the pebbling? Oh, there's the...
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
I guess you should do one for Unlurk. But yes, that's my galactic nebulous quilt. In the beard you go. That's it. If it wasn't so darn warm in here, it wasn't so hot. Oh, now it's nice and cozy. Let's love the apples.
I am inevitable.
So yeah, a little bit of everything tonight, right? The Tolkien Taku, hello, how are you? Just catching up on things here while I was holding up that lovely quilt. Your favorite is when you buy a pair of scissors, but they come in a blister pack or with zip ties, so you need scissors to open the scissors. Yo dog, I hear you like scissors.
Holy potatoes.
All the ones and twos. All the ones and twos, Lux. Well, for you it is. We still have another few hours to go for that one. Almost a palindrome. Almost a palindrome day. Actually, that number is going to have to change for the Lego and the Brain Redeem. Now, if anybody has noticed that the points needed for this one does directly relate to the number of pieces in the set that we're building. You need the bearded. Oh, that'd be cool if they had that one for this one, for this model. Now, I actually was looking online for some sets and also to pick little pieces to build a minifigure, but I didn't see anywhere immediately online where you could get your minifigure pieces. It was just all the bricks and plates and everything else to build something. Although I am going to get to... I am looking for one other thing to add to my cart to make it free shipping, which is probably going to end up costing more than it would for the shipping anyway. But I do have a little MOC build that will probably happen later on in the new year, because they say it's like 20 days for the pick-a-bricks to send out. So there's a fun little build. I think what we'll do one day for our Lego stream is a couple small sets or a couple of really, really small builds, which will probably take just as long as like one large build or like one little brick sketch. But no, it was just some things we were thinking about, and yeah, like I said, I'm mildly concerned about how the weather is going. We can't see the trees, but we have like 40, 50-foot trees out in the backyard, possibly even 60 feet, and they are moving. They are moving like crazy. So actually, I did post a clip on our Discord channel, or it's on Discord and on Twitter, which links to my YouTube page. Funny enough. Fun fact: you imaged Leonard before anyone. July this year is magnitude 20. Oh, were you imaging Leonard at the observatory? Did you ever get so adorable the Mickey Mouse Space Rocket Lego build? We do have it. We do have it. No, she immediately said, put that in the cart. Put it in the Lego cart. So yeah, it's we'll build it one day. Yeah, apparently Minnie Mouse has a metal detector in this one. I mean, I'm keeping my eye on a bunch of on a bunch of space-based Lego sets. Maybe we'll have a day when there's 2 people building a set. We'll see. But no, that is one of the sets. There's still a few other ones that we haven't made mention of yet. But no, it's cool. That one looks like it's going to be kind of cute. But there are a few other space-based sets coming out that Lego is releasing. I got my eye on that aren't coming out until like January and March. So there's time to save up for those ones. And there's also down the pipeline for the Lego ideas. There are 3 sets. There's an orrery. There is a possible Soyuz rocket and the Voldemort scope. That looks like a fantastic build. So if those ones can get into production, then we're like increasing so much more time that we're doing Lego builds. Pardon me. And then I'm justifying buying like space-based Lego because it's fun. I enjoy it. I love it. But no, it's cool. It's did they ever do a Skylab set? I don't know. See, it's funny looking back on some of the sets that have been made. I kind of kicked myself for not getting the Mars rover for the Lego Ideas when it was. I don't think it was Lego Ideas. It was that Kuzon or something like that, or like another secondary brand. Or was it still the Lego Ideas? No, it's the Kuzo. Yeah, that was the. Although now you find it online. Although I guess you could download the instructions, buy the individual pieces, but it's not the same without the box. So, but now everybody's selling them on. What's Amazon.com. What is this? What do they want for this? New and used for $450. You know, if that looks cool. That's a cool build. But I do have a shopping basket with some pick-a-brick parts to build something fun. Much smaller version of another set that has been recently released. But yeah, that's $450. That's why there's certain sets I wanted to get ahead of time that I would want to kind of build down the line, go while they're hard to find and before they're being retired. So thankfully, none of them are being retired yet that I was looking to get my hands on, but there are still a few other sets that have been taking a while to come in. Oh, that would have been cute. That would have been cute. Now, what I was mentioning this the other day was to find out who has developed these Lego Ideas, but do they still have them available as just the like with their own instructions online, and you have to get the bricks yourselves. So unfortunately, this one didn't reach the 10,000 supporters, but there are quite a few space-based ones that had made the cut recently. So if we can find the instructions, then yeah, I guess lacking official Lego boxes and things like that. But I think it'll definitely be worth searching some of these instructions, because that seems like fun. So what are some of the well, we'll kind of get back into this tomorrow as well for the during our stream. But it's easy. It is so easy to fall down a rabbit hole with all these sets. Is that the Mystery Mobile? The Mystery Machine, sorry. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, what was it here? These look fantastic. You're telling me I went to the yarn store today, barely made it out alive. Hobbies can be hobbies can be dangerous. Yes, these are beautiful. 1,000%. I want to. I haven't. No, I think I've supported this one. I need to log in, but that's beautiful. How they've constructed them. I think that's fantastic. No, definitely want to keep an eye on this one. Actually, let me see if I am gonna log in here. I don't know what details show up. Yes. Okay. Yes, all right. I've supported that one. I thought I already did, but I haven't. Now I am supporting it. Alistair, how are you doing? Now imagine using your idea you discussed, how easily those would be wall-mounted. Hello, hello, hello. You doing great? Doing great! Wonderful to have you in here today. Yes, if these ones... I mean, these ones... This would be a cool set to have. Maybe a little triptych of some space-based images. I'm doing fairly well. I'm doing fairly well. This crummy weather is why I'm not doing great. Although I did say we were going to look at our forecast, right? What's our forecast going to be for the next few days? Because there are some possibilities. Let's center on midnight here so we can actually see what the times are here. So early in the morning, we're going to see a lot of this terrible weather is going to die off and make way for some clear skies. I'm debating whether or not I will get up like super early and just kind of get the telescope set up again so I don't have to kind of faff about with the possibility of Sunday night. Sunday night we're going to have from about like 5:30. I could be ready for a stream. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. 3 hours of imaging. I would like to hopefully say that that Sunday night, tomorrow night, we'll do a bit of a double streaming day with our Lazy Sunday Lego starting in the morning, and maybe just like a half hour earlier tomorrow morning for the Lego build. That'll kind of give me time to adult during midday, and then we'll do some imaging. Do some imaging on Sunday night. Now it's gone back and forth. The weather has gone back and forth. Where Sunday had like about an hour of clouds, and then the rest of the night was clear. And now it's back to being this crummy forecast where we don't have a couple hours of imaging time. But you know what? We'll take advantage of it. We'll go for it because it has been way too long. And there are some new targets that are going to be available earlier in the evening that we can image. So you know what? Let's go for it. We'll get everything set up and get some imaging done. Sunday night, about less than 24 hours from now, the weather's going to cooperate. We'll do some live astrophotography. It was warm like a beautiful autumn day down here in Barrie. Like it was, we got up to 12. We were up to 12 degrees here, and yeah, we had tons of snow up here, and then nothing. This morning woke up, there was pretty much no more snow, like some small patches of snow in the shadows, but other than that, there was, yeah, terrible weather. So what I was doing on this rainy day was I was figuring, because I was almost anticipating that we were going to have some power failures throughout the day. We had one earlier this morning, and like I was saying before on the on Discord, I did lose a bit of work, but I got it back. Managed to get things sorted out there, but it was annoying because I figured the power was going to go out much earlier, or much later in the day. But so far, so good. If the stream like immediately cuts out, assume the power has gone out, and we don't know how long it'll be till it comes back. Last time we had a power failure, we had 6 hours. So we'll it's, you never know. They quoted us 3 hours originally, and it was double that time. The great soon-to-be White North. Yes, let's get our snow back. Get to the point where we don't have to shovel or anything like that, but you know, well, we have a tractor, so that will do all the work. Did I ever send my name to Mars? NASA is accepting the next set of names for the next missions. Really? Initially, no, I didn't. But if they are going to be doing some more names, we'll throw our name on there. It'll be fun. Send your name to Mars. All right, I will leave that tab open. Because, funny enough, my full name is not Astro Canuck. Just be glad you guys don't live in Western Kentucky and surrounding areas. The worst tornado outbreak in the state history last night. 70 plus dead confirmed. Expected to be well over 100 at day's end. Yes, I was touching on that earlier on, and that is like it's incredible in the most like horrible sense of the word. Actually, I think Orion did share some pictures on Discord. And yeah, that's so weird to see at this time of year. And then the destruction afterward. You know, after the in the morning, there was that drone cam over the town. And it's just who would have thought in December you'd have to be looking out for a tornado? That is crazy. Like that is like that is a massive wedge as well. Seriously. Your mom grew up in that area. She still has a lot of friends there. Thankfully, they're all safe. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. It is incredibly unfortunate that this happened and that we're dealing with this at this time of year when it should just be just annoying little bits of snow you'd want to be cleaning up. So hopefully the numbers are going to stay low. It sucks that happened, that people were killed in that tornado, because I would not have expected anything like that to occur. Radar also recorded debris at 30,000 feet in a plane at cruising altitude. This thing was a monster. That is a huge... Did they say what category? EF4 or 5? Yes, that's bananas. So hopefully, I mean, you can only hope for the best in that whole situation. I'll count myself fortunate where I have lived and have not had to deal with anything like that. But even like how the weather is today, you know, we don't know exactly what to expect for when these severe weather patterns come through. So we just got to be on the lookout and make sure that everything is as safe as possible. It'll be a 5, no doubt. We'll see though. For something that stayed on the ground for 200 miles and caused that much destruction, has to be high. I know straight line winds here over. Straight line winds were over 100 in some areas of Kentucky. Like growing up, I was always fascinated with tornadoes and, to a lesser extent, hurricanes. Just that tornadoes had the more there was something more to a tornado rather than just the wind that came with a hurricane. You wouldn't see the hurricane, you could see the tornado. So there's always that fascination with tornadoes that I had, and still do. But at the same time, there's less of the, oh, that's kind of cool looking, now to holy potatoes, how much work has to be done to clean things up and take care of everything. So it is, realizing that a larger responsibility that comes with dealing with these natural disasters. So what was going on today? Because I didn't want to plug in the ASI Air to get some data off of the device, because if I'm downloading a file and if the power went out, I didn't want to risk it. So what I ended up doing today was starting to just work on a little project that was just for me with the setup. And Mrs. Canuck asked me, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing this." She's like, "Wouldn't other people like to watch you do that?" Like, I don't know. She's like, "You should." Like, why are you spying on me? So I was building a keyboard today because my 15-year-old keyboard that came with my old PC, I don't care for it. And the keyboard that I bought that I thought that could be used wireless and wired was only a wireless keyboard, and that didn't hold it was a cheap keyboard. Clearly I paid only like £15 for the thing, so what could I expect? I saw the aftermath of the second serious one that hit Moore, a subdivision of Oklahoma City, and I got you interested too. You find tornado track maps that show a bunch of the paths that have happened over time. It's quite fascinating. Do they usually follow? There's Tornado Alley, which is like largely extending farther beyond what was originally Tornado Alley when I was a kid, because now it's kind of like reaching into like southern Ontario. So yes, what was happening today? I was building a keyboard. So I made it to a certain point. So I kind of paused because I figured what we'll do is, I guess I wouldn't say it's like an adult Lego build, but it's just another type of build that we're going to be working on. Kind of working on this throughout the stream and just doing our rainy day astronomy activities today. But this is what we've been working on here. It is a modular mechanical keyboard. So I am about like this much through here. That would be cool if it was a working Lego keyboard. That'd be interesting. Now there's the Lego typewriter, which looks very cool. That is a very awesome build, and I did see a few people building that one on stream, which did take a while because the inner workings of a Lego typewriter, using a lot of different Technic sets and the bricks, it comes together very nice. A friend of yours made that. It looks really cool. It does. It looks very nice. And also the people are going nuts over the sand green. Like that was like, I guess you can kind of buy that to have that old school color of a Lego brick. But this one is, so this has little switches. So this is everything that does all the work in your keyboard, but they're all individual switches. So if anything happens to it, you can change it up there. So for those who are not really familiar with the modular keyboards, which is much different than, than kind of like the regular, I would hit the buttons, but maybe we can hit that one. There are different ways you can customize these. You can have clicky switches, tactile switches, linear switches. Try to make them as silent as possible. People like to go for that thok, as it were, or at least that's what I like. So I did have a gift certificate that I could use. So I did take advantage of a Black Friday sale and got the GMMK Pro Welcome to the Keyboard Snob Club. I know I'm working on this already and thinking, oh, what if I did this or that, the other? I already switched out the plate. I already got rid of the aluminum plate and put in the polycarbonate. You ever watch it? No, I did see that just pop up. I did see that pop up there. Use a magnet and a microscope. I went hunting on for meteorites on my roof, and I found only 1 or 2 of meteorites are falling around us constantly. And if you look hard enough in the right places, you're almost guaranteed to find one. That is cool. So we gotta go and we gotta buy some magnets. And gotta go up on the roof. One of your teammates at work bought his first mechanical keyboard a couple weeks ago, and it's already talking about it. A, learning stenography, and B, designing his own keyboard layout. There are so many things to do. So many things to do with a keyboard. And yeah, there are like there are even like I still don't even know, like the stabilizers are different in here. That you can buy other ones that are even better. Like I have, like, this is as far as I've got on the build, so I don't even know how it sounds. Make you get sound effect keys. The letters could make the tune from old movies where people are typing, and then the sound effect for a carriage being on the enter key. It'd be fun for a short while, then annoying. You need to get. I think was there a Looney Tunes episode that did that? I'm thinking Daffy Duck did something like that. But yeah, some of the little bits that I wanted to kind of do was continue this build. One can analyze which letters are most common collected swear words and then put them in a home row locations. Wacka 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 whack. There is there's always just the just home key language where you're just kind of just jamming on those keys to express any kind of frustration or elation. Or you just type FFS and there you go. Bob's your uncle. Now I also have just quite a bit of coffee on here. I guess it'd be more efficient with dedicated keys than macros. Yes, or you can just hit a button and say any word you want. Just say any word that comes to your mind. And we can swear all we want. We can say and those. And mittens. No, that's not a swear word. We're fine. We're good with that. But yeah, also this build at Smash It redeemed, this one does not apply to this build. That does not that one does not apply. That's only for our Lego builds. If we reach a certain amount of bits, then I'll smash the set we're building, but that is not going on with this one. Censor Beep woke up your corgi. She's giving you what the heck was that? Oh no. Oh dear. Well, we'll swear less. We'll swear way less than that. But no, this is the build at Smash It only applies to. Wow, who would want to smash a set? Well, you know what? It's watching the destruction of a Lego set. I figured I'd put that out there just in case, because it's another form of entertainment. Which I'm kind of glad it didn't happen. It didn't happen with the wreath, because I wanted to have it hung up and ready to go for the next stream. So it'll be, if that ever does occur, I do have a camera that we do high-speed filming. Well, just a Samsung phone that has the super slow-mo version on there, so we can watch it smash. Smash real nice, right? So there's different kind. I only have there's different kind of switches you can get for your keyboards. These are linear switches. There's actually, apparently with the clicky and tactile, there's like a bump You can, like, I don't even know if it'll register the sound on there. But it's meant to be like a silent keyboard. So that while I'm typing, I just like a silent keyboard anyway. But I figured we would kind of finish off this build tonight while we're dealing with the crummy weather. You kind of like the clicky clacks. See, there's I've heard, there's the clicky switches that I've always been familiar with.